Eldon the Noble here, and we're back at it again with Mad Games Tycoon 2, and we're continuing the legendary tutorial that we're going through. Right now, we're fixing to get ready to start another contract game, B+. We actually have two lined up, so we're definitely now where we have a readily steam of B+, even without A, which will be definitely enough to keep us continually making a little bit of money. Enough to keep doing research and not getting behind, and eventually slowly unlock the studios, but we want to get to making more A games. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do with this. Well, actually, we're going to start with this one, just in case we get done with the engine, but it wouldn't really be worth it. Laser Lights 2, that sounds like a cyberspace game. Going through all that. Going through all of this. I find it interesting the different kinds of games people like to create. I've noticed a lot of times people like to create their favorite games in this, which I get completely. Like a lot of people were posting, Cyberpunk 2077, things like that. But me personally, what I like to do is I like to make games that occur in the real world alongside of those games. So for instance, one of the mods that I like to download is where it changes the name of the games and the platforms and the publishers and studios to the real world counterparts. Um, that way, to me, it feels a little bit more immersive. And to me, with most games, the most important thing to me is the feeling of immersion, feeling that I'm actually doing what I'm doing. That's why I like a good Tycoon game like this. Feels like I really am running my own studio, and one of the things that I really like is the 3D more design aspect of it. It feels like I'm really am building these rooms and making a studio. Alright, so we just keep on with this. And I think, again, like I said, we're doing pretty good. We're, steadily doing those researches and things like that. And I think we're going to get where we need to be. We're just taking a little bit of a longer route to get there. But again, with legendary mode, it's not about how fast you get there. It's just about getting there, period. Then once you get efficient at getting there, then you can try to, get there as quick as possible. Alright, so I think I needed 25% for that. Oh yeah, not a problem, not a problem. Alright, so we're going to hand it over. We're going to move on to the next one. Maybe an A game opened up. We'll see. Oh, no, but B+, we'll keep on with that. Let's see. We'll just do that. We have no problem getting there lately. Alright, then load runner. We'll just keep on making that. And then, wow, it seems like we just did that. Imagine this. Definitely a grind to it. But see, that's what a lot of these Tycoon games that have a really steep difficulty is grinding a lot of the lower level stuff until you're sustainable. And that's what I like. I like, in a lot of games, I like early game grinding to sustainability. And one false move and everything comes tumbling down. I don't know. Me personally, I enjoy that. Alright, there we go. But see what I'm saying? Now, I know these aren't quite scientists in here doing the research. So it would move a little bit faster, but it still moves relatively slow. And I know some of it's also the fact that there's too many people in the room, but it is what it is. It wouldn't be moving that much faster. But geez, this is moving pretty slow. Oh well, like I said, as long as we got a good stream coming in here, and worst case scenario, if this gets too bogged down and we have plenty of money to do what we need to do, we can redesign this over here with more room and have them doing what they need to do. Alright, yep, we're in 1981. See, we're almost done with this. Hopefully the other researchers won't take quite this long. Either way, we are catching up in a major way. Now, I think they're all 200 research points, which is a lot. Alright, well, we're done with this. And we're going to see... Yep, not a problem either. Alright, so we're going to hand over the game. On to the next. Yep. Now, I feel like, honestly, with how little we're making off of these B plus games, with the cost of research and staff, I feel like we are kind of treading water. But here we go. We have an A game. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So, we're going to go ahead and save. Just in case, we royally screw up. Go down to commission work. Monkey Dong 2. Okay, then that is a weird name. I'll tell you that. Oh no, that sounds more cats. Doesn't sound like cats, but it's more likely to be cats. Alright. And what we might do is, after we create that engine, depending on what kind of commission work we have, we might go ahead and create our own game. But the motivation before to create your own game was to unlock the most amount of platforms you could develop for. Seeing how that's taken away, until you can really make a profit, this is honestly more profitable. Alright, so we're going to let that ride. And, yeah. Hopefully we shouldn't need to do any kind of Q&A. We didn't before. We're just going to keep the people on grinding on research and trying to keep the minimum amount of staff needed to do what we need to do and make the most amount of money. That's the name of the game. Well, not literally. That's funny. They got 7 employees, and they still fight over the bathroom. The place that I work at, let's see, we have probably a dozen or 2 employees. Yeah, probably a couple dozen employees, and a decent amount of customers throughout the day. And we share. There is 1 male and 1 female bathroom, and I don't understand why they didn't put more bathrooms. Ooh, I do not have enough money. That is okay. Go ahead and let it ride. I was gonna maybe think about taking out some money, but speaking of, I forgot to pay some of the stuff before. Let's see about doing that. Continue development. All right, let's see. I think we needed a 40%. Oof. We'll see if we got enough. A roll of the dice. Hopefully it'll be just enough. If not, then we're going to be reloading. We're going to try it again. Alright. Hand over the game. Alright. Ooh, yep. It did it. It was a 30 to 50 and it got a 49%. So we did it. We did it. Oh yeah, and look at all that money. We got some good money now. And honestly, let's see, just real quick. Commission work. And we got up 3 B plus games lined up, so we are good on that. It would be nice to have another A, but we'll get there. And now we have plenty of money to keep researching. Again, when looking at graphic studio and sound, that's 500 each. So we're still a ways from that. But like I said, we're probably going to keep developing engine features and then this. But as you can tell, we are starting to ramp up to the point of getting sustainability and being able to make the games that we want and really be able to have a team that definitely by the time MMOs are available, you'll be able to develop a large MMO as soon as it becomes available. That's what I've been able to do before, and I think we're on the track to do that now. Now, I know that's still, that seems like we should be well in that area to do that because that's over a decade away. But I don't know. I find that very satisfying to, as soon as the technology is available, to have an MMO on the hardest difficulty, being able to launch your MMO. Anyway, but I think that's going to be it for this this chapter. And until next time, it's been Eldon Noble with Mad Games Tycoon 2, and see y'all next time.